I know it may be a little dark. I wasn't able to get a video out until now, but of course we're here. So a misconception I had yesterday was I said that there would be another Fed meeting today, and that was just misinformation I heard somewhere. That would actually happen next December or so. Next month, we're gonna have our last Fed meeting of the year. So that's obviously gonna be important, but we don't have that for a while. But another important piece of just geopolitical news is a potential ceasefire within, I believe it is, Israel and Lebanon. That could be very big because geopolitical tensions tend to stir up conflict within the Middle East. So, what happens is they affect the markets in a negative way, of course, besides if you're investing into war companies. But the next thing I want to talk about and more get into with the current status of the crypto market, it's always good to update on that, is our current state with Bitcoin. So today, at the time of my recording, Bitcoin's around 93,000, I believe. So obviously retracing, healthily correcting as it should. So great time to open up any shorts if you are someone who believes in futures. I'm just trying out futures today. I might honestly stick with it as just a small part of my crypto experience. Been trying futures, really enjoy it. And before we get into everything, I'd just like to say that none of this is financial advice and that these are all just my opinions. So always make sure to do your own research. I have to clarify that every single video. But yeah, so what's happening regarding to Bitcoin? Again, we're falling down in price, but what's actually happening is Bitcoin dominance is going back up, as well as, of course, you know, this is a very big metric in terms of an alt season. If we want an alt season to really kick in, we want Bitcoin dominance to decrease. However, we want Bitcoin's price to increase. So having that inverse of Bitcoin dominance increasing and the price decreasing, of course, isn't the best for altcoins. But again, you can utilize shorts right now if you are wanting to. I have a couple shorts. I have a short position and I have a long position opened up as well for these altcoins. So very excited to see what happens with those, as these are my first shorts, my first futures. So excited to see what goes on there. But yeah, overall market sentiment, I'd say short term it looks bearish, and by short term I mean a couple of days to maybe a couple of weeks. A little bearish in terms of Bitcoin, but realistically the overall long-term narrative still stands, guys, where we're going to see things really pick up. So in terms of my base predictions, or not base predictions, but my base recommendations for you to check out projects on base, the first one's of course Aerodrome Finance. Nonetheless, hear a lot of people complain about it not moving, but this is a coin that gets constant praise from those who have access to a ton of knowledge. It is the coin of base, whether you like it or not. As of now, I think it's going to still do very well, just based off the overall narrative. And if base picks up, then all of these projects should do well in some way, shape, or form. The next one is going to be Moonwell. Talked about Moonwell so much. And Curtis, you know who you are. You've been a really good addition to the crypto community and to my channel. So thank you so much for your time and commenting. You brought up that Tristan Thompson wore a Moonwell shirt or hoodie. And literally this guy did. And if you don't know who Tristan Thompson is, I'm from Ohio, so Cleveland area. I watched him play in the 2016 finals for NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's really cool to see him talking about it. And he literally was wearing a Moonwell hoodie talking about Moonwell. So he's been a pretty bit strong advocator within the crypto community, more specifically with Moonwell. So that is fantastic to see. And I was telling people that this is really cool. It's just showing more adoption. And I think Moonwell is still going to be one of the strongest plays on base. Mark my words when I say that. Don't. But that's just my own conviction. I'm so convicted in this play. Never going to sell my holdings until I feel a cycle top is in check. And then that moves us into Alien Base. Again, we've talked about Alien Base here a ton of times on this channel. I called this out at around 20-something cents. We're at around 50 cents. So if you would have got in then, it was a double. And actually, Moonwell, we called at 3 cents. I've called Arrow at 37 and 60 cents. So if you've been watching, if you've been stacking up on those base plays, you've been able to catch some decent profits nonetheless on some spot plays right there. But of course, we're holding for long-term conviction, and I think Alien Base is going to do very well. And because I am personally invested in this coin, I actually decided to go ahead and try it out, the DEX itself. And I have to say, I had a great time using it. Very easy to use. Really liked the UI and everything regarding Alien Base. And I think it is programmed for a lot higher of a run. Just not right now. As time gets on it, as Base gets more attention, this is definitely one that could have a good run. 2 meme coin recommendations, Aerobud and Ski. I currently have filtered in and out of these positions. I still think, I know Brian Jung has really strong conviction in Ski. He tweeted that today. I also do. I really am bullish on Ski Mask Dog. Potentially this could be 100x if you reach numbers such as Dog with Hat. So don't call that unrealistic, because Dog with Hat and other meme coins have gone crazy. So Ski Mask Dog, if base narrative picks up, we get more dog love or whatever it is, Ski Mask Dog and Aerobud can do well. And I talked about Aero at, I believe, 5-6 cents. Aerobud, it could be wrong because I haven't checked it. I think earlier today it was around 11, 12, maybe a little higher in terms of cents. So you would have doubled. But of course, meme coins are very, very risky. So there's that, you know what I mean? You don't want to have too much allocation. The next one is Talent Protocol. So Talent Protocol has been just kind of just staying where it's at, 7 cents range. Very, very small MC, so very, very risky. Still have faith in this project if base picks up, but this one would need to get listings. This is in the AI space, but it offers some sort of commodity that we really don't need or have an extreme amount of value in within the crypto community, just being honest. But I still think it could do decently well. Just right now, it's a very risky play to be in my opinion. And then that leads us into the final base coin we'll be talking about. And I apologize for how dark it is. But BMX is a coin that I still think will do very well. I bought in a kind of high. I lost money on that one, I'm not going to lie. But of course, I look for long-term plays whenever I'm spot trading. You know, I don't spot trade for 10%. I look for that with futures, or I will eventually get into that as see what these future trades do. But you guys see what I mean? We are just getting into things. I'm very excited to see where things go. And yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Just a quick update. We'll have something out for you guys tomorrow as always. And without further ado, I will see you guys later.